What's good, people? Welcome back to the video. Today I listened to Partynextdoor, Partypack. This came out last night, I think, or last night for me. I had no idea this was coming out. I know I've literally just done a Partynextdoor reaction on the channel. We did recognise. Usually I wouldn't jump straight into an artist like back to back, but this came out. I wanted to check out something new. Also, this doesn't sort of ruin his discography in any way, shape or form. Obviously, we checked out Partynextdoor, the first mixtape. I'll put that in the description below if you're new here and you want to check that out. I do plan on doing the rest of his discography, but this came out. Just thought, man, I fancy doing something new. I haven't done anything new on a Friday in a while. So go and check it out, man. 7 tracks. We've got some decent features on here as well. We've got Murder Beats, Lil Yachty, Quavo, Nipsey Hussle as well. He actually mentioned Nipsey Hussle in that track I reacted to yesterday or the day after, but I uploaded it yesterday. So yeah, man, I'm intrigued for this Party Pack. I'm excited. Before we jump into it, guys, if you are new around here, please drop a sub. We're on the road to 3K and we're trying to hit that as soon as possible. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, description below, and of course drop a like and a comment on the video as well. I really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's just get into this, man. Okay, track 1, Persian Rugs. Let's get it. I just realised that I think this might actually be his old tracks that never got put on a project, because Persian Rugs and West District have been requested to me before. Is this a bit like what Drake did, where he put loads of old tracks that never got put on projects? If so, I suppose it still doesn't matter because it's nothing off a project, but that's interesting. There's going to be some older stuff in here. Someone let me know in the comments below, give me some context on what tracks are new. I know West District and this one I'm pretty sure are quite old, but then about the other ones with Quavo, Lil Yachty, etc, etc. So let me know in the comments below, but let's keep going.
Persian rugs, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love. Girl, don't waste my time.
Really intense vocals.
Party, I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh no, I wanna turn on.
Smooth, man. Dude. Oh, I love that break, man. Bro, I'm loving this so far, man. This is too smooth, bro. It's quite early in the morning. Well, early-ish. I used to always record my videos in the morning. I'd always be so tired, and this is such a great sort of wake-up call for me. Bro, this is so smooth. I'm loving the production. I'm loving that little break. It's just so smooth, quite muffled in a sense as well, but the vocals are so nice. Very intense. Very sort of, you know, he's close to the mic sort of shit. But I'm fucking with it, man. Really, really nice.
Come baby, fuck with a pro.
You know what I mean? It sounds quite far away, muffled almost. Like it's in a bottle or some shit. Hollow. I love how soft the vocals have become now. I'm loving this production, bro. Woo! Bro, this is just too... You're hearing this, man. Okay, guys, that was Persian Rugs. That's one that's been recommended quite a lot, so I'm quite happy I got to check that out, bro. Smooth as hell. Great first track for this small little party pack, whatever the fuck it's called. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Oh, what a way to start the morning, man. Right, track 2, West District. This is another heavily requested one from a long-ass time ago that I've been meaning to check out for a little while. Now we have an excuse to sort of check it out now, so check it out.
I try to play numb to shit like this, but I'm cool cause this isn't love.
He utilises breaks so well, like breaks, just pure vocals, and then it just comes back in. Sometimes. Ooh, it's his claps and the hi-hat and everything. He utilises it so well all the time, bro. I lose his life on assumption. Loving that weird, like, wavy, distorted vocal.
Strippers in the club and my club's half empty. Ride with my niggas 'cause my niggas understand me.
Love how heavy hitting the instrumental is. Woo. Can't help but cross my arms, bro. I don't know what to do with my hands.
This story that you go with tonight, you gon' tell that shit for life. I don't want it just tonight, I want forever.
Bro, I keep having to lift up my fucking sleeves, man. This hoodie's too big for me. That was track 2, West District. Really fucking dope, man. Such a vibe. I'm not going to say it was good as Persian Rugs, though. Something about Persian Rugs hit different, but I really did fuck with that. Again, his production is just A1, man. I mentioned this in the past video, but every single Partynextdoor track, whatever, mixtape has just been fantastic, and I just appreciate his production so much. I feel like it is experimental to an extent, but it's just so smooth and so heavy hitting at the same time. It's the type of production that I die for. If you've watched any of my fucking videos at all over this channel, you know the style of production that just fucking sends me somewhere else. But yeah, bro, absolutely fantastic track. Okay, track 3, Things and Such. Let's jump into it. Hums, man, hums. Hey.
Try just a little bit. You don't drink like you used to. Life taught you new things.
Oh, king of hi-hats.
The hills keep track of your new balance. Since you lost him, you got a new balance. I can't say I do better, no, no, no. But I'll act like I know, no, no.
Bro, don't kill us with these vocals, man.
I can't say that I do better. Question, girl, I'm glad to. Fuck you till you come, girl, I'm glad to. Yeah, you know I had to. Yeah, you know. Walking down your steps with no bro panties. You lonely at home thinking mad shit. Fuck me, I know you a savage.
Love that, like, in either ear.
Peeling at the layers like a motherfucking cabbage. Fiend. Girl, don't keep no secrets.
I love how he switches up the vocals, like switches it up stylistically. It goes a bit softer, a bit more intense, and it almost sounded like someone else just came onto the track. But that's the way, like, I've always appreciated the fact that artists can utilize their voice to the point where they sound like someone else on a track. It's kind of hard to explain, but it just shows the range he has and sort of the talent he has vocally to sort of do that. Because, you know, these little runs he's doing and shit, bro, just the definition of smoothness, man. It's unreal.
Who did you love that I gotta shake hands with? Who did you love that I gotta make plans with? If we not standing, it's not a one night standing. I'm not romantic, I'm not with the antics. No, 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 no.
Okay, that was track 3, Things and Such. Again, man, just carrying on, normal service resumes. Just a really, really just lovely beat, man. Lovely beat, those hi-hats. Again, just so smooth. He really impressed me vocally on there. Just the little hums and the runs he was doing and shit were just rolling off so smoothly. And he's got, like I said, the range he has to be high, and then just sort of, when he does the runs, he goes down very low. And it just sounds so soulful and smooth, man, over that. What a morning. What a morning to sit down and do this. It's put me instantly in a fucking sick mood. Okay, track 4, Candy, featuring Nipsey Hussle. This one excites me. Again, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. Was a big fan, to be fair. Dope guy, great music, doing bits. Such a shame, man, but I'm excited to hear them both on this. You know, they're very different in a lot of ways, so I'm intrigued to know how this is going to go down. Let's check it out.
Thumbing through the bands, I bet I make your phone stop ringing. Those niggas won't call you again.
Sorry, can we just appreciate how just came in? Just came in, bro. Like, I could have had a possible heart attack. That was ridiculous.
It's out and it's obvious. The strange shit I do, the things that you see, the bottles I pop, the way that I speak. I'm out in these, I'm shining on these. No turning down, how you turn me up. The bright lights will burn you up from LA to the MIA to the...
Very different to the past 3 tracks, to be honest, production-wise. It doesn't feel as smooth. It feels a bit more I don't know, heavy, slightly more fast-paced, but, you know, just completely different. But again, like I mentioned, I enjoy the experimental side of his production in general, and I feel like maybe it's a bit more tailored to Nipsey. I can sort of already hear how he's going to come in on this. I'm enjoying it, it's just a bit different.
Candy, candy, she say I make her wanna get dressed more. Never talk about the sex, make her want sex more. I met her on the 55th floor. Told her it's a party next door.
Hey.
She used to think about her ex more. Now she shop at Rolex more.
Nipsey's cadence, man, it's just a different breed, bro. Different breed. I just love his voice, the way he comes in on this. I wasn't so sure, but the contrast between him and Partynextdoor is great. Loving the bars so far. Nothing too crazy. Saying there's a Partynextdoor, think about your ex, she now wears Rolexes more. Something goes to Rolex more. I don't know. Either way, it's coming this really nice, man. Sort of what I expected over a beat like this, but seems quite tailored to him. I think this has been quite a smart collaboration so far.
I gave her game and motivation, now she blessed more. Thumbing through them bands, busting checks more. Found herself, now she demanding respect more.
Hey.
Don't ever turn me down, that's what stress for. And we can travel around, that's what jets for. I'm the type to leave a mark on your neck more. It's out and it's obvious. The strange shit I do, the things that you see.
Okay guys, that was track 4, Candy, featuring Nipsey Hussle. I enjoyed that, man, to be honest. At first I wasn't entirely sure. There's a certain style of production I enjoy from Partynextdoor, but then again I contradict myself because I say I like how unique the production is, but I actually really enjoyed that. It sort of grew on me as time went on. I thought Nipsey had a really nice sort of segment and hand in that track in general. I thought the bars were decent, you know, nothing too crazy, but I just think it was just nice to hear his voice, man, to be honest. Rest in peace to the dude, man. What a talented guy he was. I think that was a really worthwhile feature to have on there, and I think they work really well together. And again, Partynextdoor's vocals unreal, but yeah, man, just a solid track, nice track. Okay, track 5, Cuffed Up, featuring Quavo. This is going to be interesting. I've had a couple features from Quavo recently, on the Don Toliver track and some other stuff, and I've enjoyed it, to be honest. I have my sort of ums and ahs about Migos in general. They're just a bit repetitive from time to time nowadays, but you know, everything I've heard from Quavo recently I've really enjoyed, so let's jump into it, man. Cuffed Up, let's go.
Yeah, I'm cuffed up with my baby girl. Yeah, I'm cuffed up with my baby girl.
What happened to Murder Beats, bro?
I'm cuffed up with my baby girl.
He was popping off at one point. Still is, maybe, I don't know.
No night light, it's night time. Just me and my in a drop top.
Hey.
My foot on the gas, I can't stop. Yeah, she fell in love with a player. Hey, what you say?
Okay, man.
My baby,
Quavo, man. It's come through. That was a solid story. I'll just pause before it's about to be the next verse, but I like that, man. I'm enjoying the production. Murder's Then a Madness again. It's not too heavy, which I quite enjoy. It's sort of, it's this thing I always bang on about, but it's light yet heavy at the same time. But I think Quavo had a solid verse as well. Again, I've been mentioning recently that just some of the stuff he's been doing with his vocals and sort of, you know, lowering the tone and bringing it up and doing these continuous notes, I think actually really works for him. As much as I do like him rapping and going crazy, he seems like what some other artists do in their feature on a track is trying to slightly embody the track and who's making the track, and I think in turn that sort of sounds pretty dope in my opinion, at least from the stuff I've heard from Quavo, like on Don Toliver's project for example. Really liking it, man. Yeah, Murder's done a good job as well, but I'm excited to hear this last verse. Let's go.
girl. I'm cuffed up with my baby girl. Yeah, I'm cuffed up with my baby. Yeah, I'm cuffed up with my baby. Baby, no.
Loving that vocal, man. Okay, that was track 5, Cuffed Up, featuring Quavo. Yeah, man, I enjoyed that, to be honest with you. Probably one of my least favourites from the project so far. I don't know that's going to be slightly controversial. Just feel like it was a good track. I feel like it was a nice collaboration. I just felt like there wasn't a hell of a lot to it, in my personal opinion, or it just didn't hit me the way some of the other tracks have hit me. Some of the earlier ones, like Persian Rugs, West District, etc. But I still enjoyed it. It was still nice. It was a good little feature from Quavo. I will sing his praises to an extent. I think that was a good collaboration. Like I said, I just feel like there wasn't as much to it as some of the previous tracks, but it's bound to happen. Can someone please, I mentioned before, give me some context on which tracks are new, or if any of them are new, or if any of them are old, whatever, just people give me some more context, I'd really appreciate it, because I don't have a clue. I just recognise a couple of them from you guys recommending me them, so is what it is. But yeah, overall solid, just didn't hit for me as much as the other ones, to be honest with you. Okay, track 6, Don't Do It For You No More, just Partynextdoor, no feature, last sort of Partynextdoor on his own track off here. Let's jump into it, man. It's these pauses, bro.
One little step too far. I think I'm on the edge of losing it. 2 shots for me and a bottle for her last.
Hey.
Cause if I told the truth, still wouldn't make it alright.
Again, really prominent vocals.
Say I don't make you laugh. Say things don't cross your mind and make you forget about the past. Say I don't. Say I don't do for you no more, baby. Yeah. 2 little steps too
Proper
far.
summer vibes, this, man.
I think
That little horn that's just come in the background, like I said, really fucking summer vibes. I really want to know some more context on when these tracks come out. I want to know if they're recent or not. But I'm liking this one. I'm loving how prominent the vocal is. Like one of the previous tracks, I think it was the first track, a really prominent, intense vocal, and then this sort of just relatively simple production in the back. He's slowly adding more elements, like I usually mention the Partynextdoor does. I'm loving these little horns that have come in the back. I want to say they're horns of some sort. They just instantly give you sort of summertime vibes, man. But I'm liking it.
I don't do for you no more, baby.
It's like it hypes you up. You think it's going to be a big drop. Then it just comes back down to this like chilled level, man.
Yeah, I used to run games on you. I think I love you way more than I hate you. I think that I did some things that may be hard to erase. You need to find. Say I don't make you laugh. Say things don't cross your mind and make you forget about the past.
Okay, that was track 6, Don't Do It For You No More. Surprisingly, ridiculously simplistic, but I actually quite enjoyed it, although I talked loads of shit about how there wasn't too much to the last track. But there's just something about that I really enjoyed. Maybe went on a bit too long. I feel like there could have been a bit more switch up overall, but I think it was a solid track. I think, again, really prominent on his vocals, which are really smooth as always. Production was nice as well. Like I said, just gave me real summer vibes. I wasn't so sure about the sort of build up you think it's going to drop and then just come back down to this sort of laid back vibe. It worked to an extent, but maybe I was expecting a little bit more from that, honestly. But overall, I actually quite enjoyed that, to be honest with you. Okay, last track, track 7, BUZZIN, featuring Lil Yachty and Murder Beats. Don't know why it says Murder Beats on this one, but it didn't say Murder Beats on the track with Quavo. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm looking forward to this, man. Looking forward to this. Don't know. I'm pretty skeptical about Lil Yachty as much as I think everyone else is. But the last thing I heard him on was Pretty Boy by Joji, which he killed, to be fair. And I'm hoping he's going to sort of try and embody Partynextdoor style, like I mentioned earlier on, and do some more vocal stuff, because I think it actually can sound pretty dope, especially on a murder beat as well. I have high hopes for this one, man. Last track. Let's go. Okay.
Cause I know how to bad my like routes at the fast line. 74 a verse, but a PERSIAN a feature. Shawty said she love my long hair, look like Jesus.
Shawty says she loved my long hair, look like Jesus. Bro, the flow and the delivery over this beat is unreal. He's had a lot of vocally heavy stuff, but just, you know, even just this slight pace of the flow is just fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. I'm loving how he's dropping over this beat as well. Again, Murder's killed it. Oh, I'm excited for this one, man. I'm really excited for this one. Beat, man. Slaps.
I blow to the 100 pack with you, baby. I still run through 100 pack with you, baby. You never stunned until you met a nigga like me.
Okay.
Don't you disagree? I gave you everything. I run through 100 pack with you, baby. Baby. Keep it 9 and not a girl, keep it 100.
Hey.
We get bitches by the dozen, we get bitches by the dozen.
I'm loving that, man.
That's my breezy, that's my breezy, that's my buzzing.
Again, just playing around with his vocals, man. His vocals, just the way he's just going in and out of intensity, like I mentioned, sort of attacking a certain part of the beat, and then just relaxing, chilling out, bro, and just the up and down levels, man. It's unreal. I hope that's not all that Yachty did, it's just that. I hope he actually has like a genuine feature, because from what I heard, I enjoyed it. I quite enjoy him doing these sort of vocals. Not necessarily, I just think him rapping, it just doesn't sound right in my mind. But I think when he does attempt to do these sort of vocals and these smooth lines, I think they can pull off sometimes. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree, I don't know, but it's for me personally.
You never stunned until you met a nigga like me. Don't you disagree?
I gave you everything you need, baby.
Is that it?
I made you look better than you was. Ran up a sack thicker than some blood. Took you straight out the hood, took you out the mud. Just because.
See what I mean? You know, he's sort of rapping extremely smoothly and then just finishing every note with like almost a little soulful little run, which I actually appreciate. I feel like I said, I'm extremely skeptical of Lil Yachty, but this sort of stuff I really enjoy, and I think he's fitting in this really well, man. I'm enjoying it.
Young hustler, I love how you get it, go get it. You watch how I flip it, you see how I did it. But that's history. You get $1 million kiss from me. You a diamond, every other bad bitch in this world is more just like a 6 to me.
Okay.
So come and be rich with me. Ride on the 6 with me. I run through 100 pack with you just to let you know that I'm with you.
And the beat comes back in.
I still run through 100 pack with you, baby. I run through 100 pack with you, baby. You never stunned until you met a nigga like me. Don't you disagree? I gave you everything you need.
Always fun Partynextdoor tracks, is it? Like the third drop. It's just ridiculous. Not just the last drop. Oh, bro, I love that. I love that. It feels like it's going out and comes back in. Oh, I've loved this, bro. I've absolutely loved this track. So simple distortions in the production that are fucking hits, man. Okay, guys, that was Partynextdoor, Partypack, 7 tracks. Really enjoyable, man. Really enjoyable. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, what a wake-up call, man. Really enjoyed that. Gas, I'm really happy I got to get in some tracks you guys wanted to react to for a while anyway. Persian Rugs and West District. Just really good, man. Drake did something like this a little while ago, which makes you think that a lot of these may be old. But I think overall, really great. That last track, man, BUZZIN, hit different, man. The standout thing to me on this whole project, the production is ridiculous, and I always say that, but vocally he's really impressed me. Slowly, as I've checked out more and more stuff, I've become more and more intrigued by the guy in general, and I just think this has been absolutely fantastic. Having Murder on a couple beats as well, I thought really helped. I haven't really heard too much from him recently, to be honest with you. Ever since he was sort of the face of everything for a little while. I know, I thought he might have fallen off or something. If anyone wants to let me know what happened to him, let me know in the comments below. But overall, really dope project. Standout to me has to be the last track, Buzzing. Persian Rugs was fantastic as well. I'm definitely gonna go listen to that, put that in the playlist. West District, also really dope, to be honest. Majority of them were dope. I'd probably say my least favourite track was probably Cuffed Up featuring Quavo. I just feel like there's a bit more potential there to do something more. I always get frustrated when two artists I think could do something really dope. It was dope, don't get me wrong, and I'm gonna get loads of people in the comments going mad. Every time I talk about a track, I'm like, that's my favourite tune. I have them with the Don Toliver album. It's just my opinion at my first listen. Like I mentioned in some of the comments of that video that I go back and listen to these tracks and I can appreciate them a bit more, but if I'm just going off my first reaction, my initial thought is I just feel like there could have been a bit more done with that track, honestly. It just didn't hit with me as well as some of the other tracks. But yeah, man, overall really solid, to be honest. That's probably the only downfall of it, and I still would enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna listen. Can't speak. I'm definitely gonna listen to this again, 100%. But nice little surprise, nice little party pack from Partynextdoor this morning, or last night. This morning for me. Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, drop a like. If you enjoyed my action, if you want to see me again, then please drop a sub. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, description below. If you have any requests for any Partynextdoor or anyone else, check in the comments below. But for the meantime, guys, I've been Charlie. This has been Partypack, and I'll see you in the next one.